Montague's message, July 14, 2013. My dear Veronica, you have had to cope with so much since we last wrote. It was both enlightening and reassuring for you. I warned that the cabal would lash out at everyone, clutching every straw to try to hold on to power. At times, it may look as if they have succeeded, but they will not. What you experienced last Sunday evening is proof that they can be prevented from carrying out their dastardly plans. Veronica. Sunday, July 7th at about 9 p.m. I was talking with T.A.N.S. in Ireland using Skype. It was just general conversation. Suddenly a voice came through over the conversation. It clearly stated that D was under attack. I was also under attack. ANS were told to go to a certain place to counter the attack. They did so immediately. They had the most amazing experience. The Tuatha De Danann and the ancient goddesses of Ireland were there to greet them. A was told to concentrate on me. S was told to concentrate on D. The attack was intended to immobilize D and to wipe me out completely. T continued to talk with me. I was having chest pain, etc., and I was so concerned for D, as I could not contact him. It was a very disturbing time for all of us. The warning voice is on tape. S pressed the record button on the device when this voice suddenly broke through our conversation. I have a tape of their experiences with the ancients of Ireland as they returned home. The good energy that was released was almost overwhelming for the girls. This is but one example of the light preventing the dark from destroying its plans. We also experienced, this week, how sending love can remove the hold which the dark had placed on someone we care about. Love does work when two or more of you come together to do it. The results are both visible and powerful. Monty asked me to share this with you, so that you know how powerful we are, and what we can achieve when we come together with love and light. Last evening, I asked A to tune in on her radio receiver. A, S and I asked Monty to speak to us through it. He did so. He had good news for us. D is waking up. He will be okay. We all needed to hear that. Monty. You will never doubt the power of love again. This demonstration of its power should encourage everyone to remove all anger and fear, and live in love. The dark do not know love. They cannot cope with it, they fear it. The changes that you can bring about, not just in your own lives, but in your world, will amaze and delight you. Once you understand this concept, nothing can stop you. The light is spreading, as people awaken and realize their own innate power. Some have been so downtrodden that it is difficult for them to accept that they too are beings of light and love. Remember, what you put out, you get back. When you expect the worst, that is exactly what you draw towards you. You control your own destiny. Your governments are trying to exert more and more control because they fear you, the awakened you. The evil that seems to be in control is losing its grip on humanity. They know that they cannot succeed, yet they still try to hang on. You do not need guns or violence of any sort. You do not even need to raise your voice. You, the 99%, now know how to go forward and create a world where peace, justice and love rule the day. Visualize this and you will make it happen. Support those who, through the power of love, come together to share knowledge and experiences. The future is in your hands. We walk with you every step of the way. We are but a thought away. It is time for all of you to step into your power. Remove the fear which religions have used to control your lives. They have replaced love with fear. This is how they have kept you under control for all this time. Remove the shackles and experience life as it should be lived, in love and light. Everything will be in place for the new age to begin. Free energy for all, and information on producing food that will sustain you, rather than the modified versions, designed to cause illness and dull your minds. There are good people all over the world who will share their expertise. Everything is ready to be put in place. You will never have to live like this again, where the few control the many. The energy of planet Earth will be restored, every country will benefit, and every being will be valued and respected. This is what you are working towards. We need every one of you on board. You are spirit having an experience on Earth. Your body is but your overcoat and you will discard it and move on, for life goes on forever. Many of us have returned many times to prove this fact. When we show ourselves in full manifestation to all, then the doubters will come to understand that it is the truth. Life goes on, it is just not life as you know it. Do not fill your minds with mindless rubbish, for it is designed to keep you in darkness. Laughter produces wonderful energy that will enhance your lives. It releases stress and it is good for the soul. Try not to weep for those who pass to spirit, for they are the lucky ones who have been released from the trials and tribulations of life on earth. Instead, make contact with them. They watch over you and they try to guide you, as you walk your path in life. You need never be alone as spirit is all around you. What you miss is the smile, the love, and the warm embrace, but you can still connect with these in your minds. You will learn to wake up to the full power of your minds. You use only 10% of it, for the dark side has blocked off the remainder. But it is returning to its full potential. One day, you will look back and wonder how you ever managed to survive this dark period. You will not just survive it, you will replace it. You will cut all the tentacles of the dark and they will become powerless in the light. Pity them, as they face exposure and defeat. Do not lower yourselves to their level. Show no anger or revenge, as you are above that. Anger and revenge only harm the individual who shows them. They destroy your soul. This would mean that the dark had triumphed over you. So do not play their game, for this is exactly what they want you to do. It would bring you down to their level. You have everything to live for. Those of you with particular missions need to step up to the mark and prepare for action. The right people will be in the right place at the right time. I promise you that, my dear. Just allow us to put everything in place. When all of you come together as one, and want the same thing, you cannot fail. The power of intention is indeed powerful. So what are you waiting for? You are all invited to be active, and to play your part in removing the dark and restoring the light. Veronica, my dearest one, know that you have friends around you in life and in the afterlife. Friendly planets also want you to succeed, and you will. Those you need around you, will be there for you. We are preparing them, but it cannot be rushed. The obstacles that cause so much worry, disruption and major confusion, are no longer in place. He will learn who he can trust and who he must withdraw from. It was a difficult path. Always be there for him, for he has suffered much at the hands of the dark. All will be well. Your team, on both sides of life, is ready and willing to move forward in love and light. Forever, your adoring Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. www.montaguekeen.com